Hi, we're back again with the Envision Home at Last video series, and today I'm going to talk a little bit further in depth about designing your home. So the four things we talked about in the past, function, style, safety, and budget, those still all apply. And as you know by now, I really encourage you to work with your builder early on in this process because they're going to look at the big picture and help you with the design of your home. So today our main focus on design will be how your house functions. And to do that, I'd like you to make a list of three things that are important to you: your wants, your needs, and your dreams. What this will do, it'll make a list for your builder of what's going to be incorporated into your home and allow them to project the square footage price of what it'll cost to build. Starting out with wants, those are things that you'd like to incorporate into the home, but you don't necessarily need. Things like a walk-in shower or a vaulted ceiling or walk-in closets. Those would be wants. Needs, however, would be, say, a 3-stall garage or a 2-story home versus a single story. Number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms. Those are probably absolute. The last thing would be dreams. Put together a list of things that you would love to have in your home, knowing that maybe not all those things can be incorporated in, but the builder could pick and choose things that meet your budget. When it comes time to decide on the number of floors in a home, you can decide between a 2-story, a 1.5 stories, a single story, and even a finished lower level. But to start, think about where you want bedrooms located. Where is it that people will be sleeping? For many younger families, they want to be on the same level and possibly even close to one another. As families get older or even empty nesters, a lot of times they want to design those homes where the bedrooms are spread out, possibly even on different levels. Also think about where guests will be sleeping when they come over. Where would they want to sleep? Would they like some privacy as well? Another thing to consider, bathroom locations and proximity to the bedrooms. You always have to have one bathroom that's accessible for when guests come over just to use on everyday use. Now, when it comes to function, think about where you'll spend the majority of your time in the home, especially with your family. Everyday activities is what you're going to want to think about. So common areas become very important. Where do you want your family to congregate? Think about the social interactions that you'll have both between your family and when you entertain guests. Where's the kitchen in relation to the family room? Are you okay with everybody congregating in that area every day? Or do you prefer an away area, such as finished off lower level space? Kitchen design is very important as well, especially if you cook at home quite a bit. Think about your work areas and where people will be dining. Is it okay to sit at the island every day? Do you need a small dinette area, or do you want a formal dining room? Also think about a home office. Think about where that office needs to be located. Should it be close to regular activities, or do you want it off the beaten path for privacy? Another design feature of today's home, consider the location of the laundry room. In years past, the laundry rooms were typically in the lower level in an unfinished part of the basement. Nowadays, people think more about need and convenience, and they'll place their washer and dryer either in the mudroom, so as they come in, they can shed their dirty clothes and wash right there, or put the laundry a little bit closer to the bedroom so they're not lugging both dirty and clean clothes throughout the house. Incorporating storage areas into plans has become common these days as well. Things like 3rd stall garages, mudroom cubbies, walk-in closets, and closet organizers are more common these days than in the past. But making a comeback from years gone by are kitchen pantries, built-in cabinetry, window seats, attic storage, and creative use of nooks and crannies throughout the house. As you can see, there's many things to consider when designing a home, and as usual, I recommend getting a builder involved early on. That way you can clearly communicate what it is you'd like included in your home, and the builder can help you meet a certain budget. I hope you found this information helpful, and we'll see you next time.